Dante, your leg starts a little bit as you and Julian kind of walk over. Julian, set the lantern down. Yeah. You kind of get in the van. You start taking the cages out.
We should probably keep some though, because big cages might be pretty.
Maybe we need to keep someone captive. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know. We'll keep one in each, or like maybe two and just stack them up. So there's a lot more room.
Alesia, Yurtle, do you go anywhere at all?
Yurtle's gonna wander into the forest a little bit with his runes, because he would have tried to copy the runes he saw that he didn't even understand too. And it's just gonna give a little get a distance from everyone, just in case they don't want to see some weird druidic ritual. You know?
Leku, you see Marcus go up to Elliot and say, Elliot, I need you to watch everyone. Well, I'll be right back. And he sort of looks at you and says, I'm trusting you. Keep everyone together and make sure everyone's accounted for. And you see Marcus also kind of just heads off into the woods. Elliot just doesn't say anything.
Traitor.
Just there.
Die, monster.
Die, monster.
Elliot just kind of looks down at Jace. And like you watch as Elliot kind of pulls out a box and offers Jace a cigarette.
Nice.
You gotta start early, you know?
Good idea to leave him in charge.
Kind of looking over at Ellie, and I look back at Dante, and I'm like, you know, some messed up kids might actually be good for Elliot.
Yeah, maybe.
Take his mind off things.
Me? Personally? I'm doing fine.
Well, how's your leg, dude?
How is my leg, dude?
It's definitely not healed. You still have a walking speed of 25 feet.
Okay, that's not terrible.
It's just a slight limp, and it hurts to put pressure on it, but you can definitely, like, whenever you're standing, you're fine. But when you walk, it just kind of like, it's like a little wince in the back of your head as you just kind of walk a little bit slowly than usual. But you like doing work like this, like moving the cages out, it's easy. Like, you're fine.
All right. Yeah.
You've had worse.
I've had worse.
Can I medicine it? And like see if this is
go
like
make a medicine check.
Is this like a thing that's gonna persist, or is this like permanent, or like if we don't do anything, will
easy.
it be?
You take a look at it. You see that because of the combined use of the medicine in the ambulance, and also a couple, I think some lesser restoration spells or whatever someone cast.
Shit out of
I think Miriam healed your leg.
Yeah.
You can see the bone has been fixed, but it's sort of the flesh around it is sort of still needing to heal.
Yeah.
You think probably, like, especially if he's about to like lay down and sleep in the van on the car ride to Valaki, he'll probably be fine by tomorrow.
Cool.
Pull up his pants and rebuckle his belt from having checked it out.
Dante and Julian, go make me perception checks.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Perception.
Do I know how many charges this Heartstone has, and does it recharge them, or is it just 10 and that's
I think
it?
It says in the description, Julian.
It breaks Julian. It shatters.
Well, I mean, you said it might not have all the charges, but so it has 10.
No, it says it might not have a lot of charges. It has 10 charges.
Oh, okay. Because I know a lot of items with charges they regain them, but this doesn't say that.
This one shatters.
This is just a straight up 10 uses and it's over.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Noted.
Use them wisely.
Yeah. Oh, nice perceptions. High five to us.
Yeah.
Looky boys, at it again.
Nothing getting past.
As you both
boys.
stand here, sort of hauling the cages out of the back of the van.
Yeah.
You don't hear like any telltale like twig snapping.
Yeah.
Or see any shapes like move out in sort of the misty forest around you. Julian, you hear it first, but you both like whip around to your right as you see you hear from off in the forest a voice just suddenly call to the two of you, like just sort of a small guttural gruff whisper right next to you. Hey kids, want to buy a silver sword?
What?
And you see a strange person coming out of the forest. You see a man garbed in this light blue cloak with sort of all of these triangular sort of like cuts into it with this red jester's hat over a white mask. And you see he kind of holds the cloak out, and you can see dangling from underneath are sort of like a rack of, you see he has 5 silver swords just dangling from his arm as he kind of stands up next to you. And when he says, "Silver swords for sale."
Immediate insight check.
Yeah.
Yeah, go and both roll insight checks.
Eh.
Dante, this guy seems alright. Julian, you're looking over this guy. He's got this weird, like these just black holes carved into this white mask, and you can't see any eyes or any face beneath it, as he's wearing this weird, like, jester hat that kind of droops over his face in this blue cloak. As far as insight goes, the situation kind of speaks for itself.
Yeah, he's trying to sell us silver swords.
You have no idea what the fuck's going on as this man just steps out. But he says, "Silver swords, just for you."
Well, surely we can't be the only person you've sold silver swords to, pal.
At this point, you see Arena kind of.
I don't think I believe you.
What do you say, Dante?
I said, well, surely we can't be the only people you sold silver swords to. I don't think I believe you, buddy.
He says, "Those swords are gone, but these swords, ripe for the picking, just for you."
Well, I mean, what if we don't buy them and then you sell them to someone else? That would also be a lie.
Oh, do we even need silver swords?
Something
Dante?
tells me you'll find your sword, and they'll find theirs.
It's like he's saying what we're all thinking.
He holds up a hand and says, "We've gotten off track. It's a dangerous world here in Brovia." And you see Dante, he also kind of opens up the right side of his coat, this big cloak, and you see not only are there silver swords just holed up in there, you see he also has tucked away in these pockets sort of these little wraparound leather holsters that are holding bullets.
Ah, there you go. There you go. I pat him on the
Shining
shoulder.
with a silver gleam. At this point, I would like Elysia, Gale, and Leku to make perception checks as well.
We found the wandering salesman.
Looking to buy something.
What are you buying?
What are you buying?
I'll buy it for the
That's
high
the awful
price.
thing.
Oh, Leku, you hear voices, and you whip around and you see Julian and Dante both standing in front of this guy who's got this cloak open, sort of with these silver swords dangling down from below.
And yeah, it's this sort of moment where it's just like Leku's face just scrunches up like, the fuck?
Gale, you're on. Just sort of having a piss. You don't see anything, but Elysia, you also hear this going on. You kind of like your ears twitch on the top of your head, and you kind of look over. And you see over the hood of the ambulance, you can see Julian and Dante talking to this guy.
Yeah, Shady Sam. Oh, I love Shady Sam. I always killed him to take his clothes. It's an Oblivion thing. It's Oblivion. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. No.
I'm like, well, I mean, I turn around and I look at everyone like, do we even need silver swords? Does everyone... You all kind of have that covered, don't we?
Does Yodel
But,
doing a ritual?
I mean, silver bullets, maybe, definitely.
Now, that's something... How much are those, pal?
He says,
I mean-
"Everything here is for sale."
Well, I mean,
I
can we
don't
buy
even-
you to come with us?
Wait.
Because you look pretty capable.
What's going on here?
This dude just came...
Business, my
I
friend.
gasp very loudly and grab Dante and whisper as quiet as I can. And I'm like, what if this is Marcus? And Marcus just left and this dude shows up? Dante.
No. No.
Don't
It
shh,
could-
shh, shh. Don't reveal it now. We might be onto something. How many? Is it just swords, Mister Man?
So you can see he does not just have swords. He has a shit ton of different types of weapons. You see there are all manner of swords. There are rapiers, scimitars, long swords, short swords. You also see he has axes.
Oh.
The full list of what he has a boomerang that has a silvered blade.
We gotta buy
along
it.
the edges.
The Australians, we have to buy that.
He has daggers. He has hand axes, these like silvered tomahawks. He has a silvered mace. He has sickles, spears, battle axes. He has he holds up a double-bladed scimitar, sort of this Darth Maul styled double-edged silver pole-armed weapon. He also has a greatsword, a halberd, a lance, a maul, and a trident and a warhammer.
He just has everything.
He has everything. He also has silver-tipped arrows, and then he has rifle and pistol bullets. Dante, the pistol bullets, if you get 20 silver bullets, it's $140.
Whew.
And then for 20 for 20 rifle bullets, it's $160.
I don't got a lot of money.
Money that I don't have.
Yeah, call over and like we got like a merchant over here if you guys want to buy some stuff.
Well, I don't really have money,
I've only got $70.
so
What's your name, guy with the weapons?
I'm the Ringmaster.
Of course it is. Yeah, that
Of course.
shit. Yeah. So what it
He
would
says-
be?
Lots of things can only be killed by silver swords. Zombies, demons, werewolves, vampires.
Are they all here?
He sort of chuckles to himself. This, yes.
I look back over at Elysia. Werewolves, huh?
Yeah, werewolves. Huh.
Huh.
Huh. Oh.
I don't get it.
Elysia's a what? We've all seen it, haven't we? Come on, man.
I know. It's a joke.
How much is a sword?
Yeah, actually,
How much is
always go
any
for a
of
backup.
this? Do you have like a shopping
So the
list?
cheapest thing is a silver javelin, which is $50.
oh,
Oh.
The second cheapest is a dagger, which is $52.
okay.
Everything else is over $100.
If anyone wants one of those two, I'm willing to give you my 30. Actually, Julian, don't I owe you money?
Probably.
I had that written down too, but I don't remember how much because my thing is gone.
Yeah, that's why you should write it down.
I did.
No, you wrote down
Everything
the
was-
fact, not the number.
No, that's not in there too. Everything in my bio sheet is gone.
Did you like
Including the
accidentally
age,
like fill it all in and
size,
then
everything.
close it without saving or some shit?
Maybe.
No, but usually auto save. I don't fucking know.
But so 20 rifle bullets is 160, 20 pistol bullets is 140, 20 arrows is 110. The boomerang is $100.
Now,
and then for the
stats on a
swords, a short sword.
boomerang. What are the stats on a boomerang? Because I don't think we've ever seen a boomerang stat-wise.
He sort of holds up the boomerang, sort of taking it out, kind of like gesturing to you. So the boomerang is a ranged weapon. It does a D4. For this one, it would not be bludgeoning; it would be slashing damage. It has a range of 60 short, 120 long, and if you miss, it comes right back to your hand.
Nice. What if you hit?
And then it sticks in.
Oh. That's not always good.
I'd like to buy a silver dagger.
All right, $52.
Yep. Give it over, and I'm gonna go return and give it to Feek.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Now he's too nice.
Oh, yes, do not.
At least
might
you just
wanna
give a
take
knife
the
to a
normal-
kid. Oh my god, okay, fair
Small
enough.
knife.
He's dual wielding knives. At least he's gonna teach him how to fight like that.
It's a dual
Just like
fighter.
Yertle trying to get his sword to teach him to try help him translate the parts of the druidic runes he didn't understand.
Is
Just
this
you
like
guys talking to a shady salesman.
is this like the merchant we sell the invisible peppermints to? For like super cash?
You can do whatever you want.
Do you buy things?
If they're of value, do you have any silver?
I'll hold out my silverware.
He sort of chuckles to himself. How much are you asking?
I don't know, I might need it actually. A lot of... Can I just trade this for like silver powder? Do you have silver powder?
Yes.
Why? I mean, it's helpful, but why do you have that?
He's a silver man.
Yeah, he's the Silverman.
He says, wounds from a vampire or a werewolf can be treated with silver powder.
Oh,
Oh,
that's actually
That's,
really useful to know.
how about that?
Yeah. Okay, so how much
Looks
silver
over
powder
at
do I...
Freak.
Yeah,
I have silver with quotations.
silver
I have
powder.
5 silver coins. Does that count? Well, what bells, I guess, in this case.
Silver powder, okay. So how much gold worth of silver powder do I have?
Also, question: Is my frisbee of death silver?
No, but it was cool.
I still have it. It
Wait,
is
you still
cool.
have it?
Yeah,
I thought you lost it in the
I got it way
raid.
before this.
Yeah, same here.
I thought you
No,
like, bought it and then
I
immediately
lost that
it.
after the fight, though.
Hmm.
So I would still have it in this period.
I thought you lost it in the initial void before
No.
the fight.
Oh no!
Oh, hey guys.
Hey,
Hey,
Best way we can kill Strahd? Throw silver powder at him, then heat metal.
Jesus.
that would be kind of.
He breathes in the powder, and then he's not on from
Never
silver.
mind. Are we still gonna
God.
do Strahd must die?
We will at some point, yeah.
Cool.
We'll never get that done.
It's all. To be fair, we only need 1 day and a lot of metagaming to do that. So I wouldn't say never, Sam. If it was a longer period of it or task, I would agree. But if it's just complete metagaming in a single day, I think we can arrange time.
I tap my chin, and I look at this guy, and I'm like, you look like, you know Barovia, right? Like, you know this place pretty well if you're walking around by yourself. Well, I mean, you got weapons, so you can clearly defend yourself.
He says, I've been here for some time, but I'm not truly alone.
Oh, but, I look around. You have friends around now, looking at us, ready to jump us?
He chuckles and shakes his head. He says, what would you like to know about Barovia?
Kind of nudge Dante a little. I'm like, I mean, there's a lot we kind of need to know. Do you know what like a stone dragon is? Anything about a stone dragon? A fallen house that's guarded by one, perhaps?
He sort of looks at you, and you see he rubs his fingers together in front of his face.
I hold out 10 gold.
you see he snatches it from your hand, kind of counting up the dollars.
Flinch a little.
And he says, "South of Vallaki is a battleground. There was a battalion, a military company called the Silver Dragon. And you see he just pockets the $10.
Yeah, how far south? How far?
Easy, tell
You'll
you.
find it.
Okay.
Something tells me that information can be later discovered for free.
You know, that's fair.
And you, of all people, should know, free is my favorite price.
I do. That checks. Well, I guess we should just ask you about them all. What's the first one? Amber doors? They should be pretty noticeable.
Yeah.
Big, like, orange doors? I pulled out another 10?
He shakes his head and he says, "I'm here to sell silver."
Not amber?
He chuckles, and he says, "If you've no further business, I'll be heading off."
Oh, you guys take over. I got what I want.
I'm still kind of poor, so...
Oh, I hand you my wallet. It's got
Wait a minute.
$43 in it.
You're just gonna... What?
I mean, if you want bullets, that helps us. Oh, damn. It's only 40.
Well, I can't,
though.
I can't afford the bullets.
I'll throw 33
You
gold.
can afford it.
I'll throw $33 as well.
Do you have any money at all?
I have
We all
71 okay, I have $71 right now,
Okay.
and it's 140.
I give 33. That's
I need
43.
69 more dollars to buy a pack of 20, but I would be out
Wait, you
of-
had 70?
I have 71.
So plus 43.
I'm
43 or
willing to give. I'm willing to give 33. That's how much I can give.
So then, Seth, you need 36 more dollars.
After I give you all my money, in theory.
Okay, so I'm at 104 then with the 33.
Anyone else willing to contribute to this?
This
Question: If I
$20.
give it, are silver dollars a thing in here?
I don't think
I don't have
Yo's
any
even
money.
close enough to be able to just give you guys his money.
Even just like having a backup silver sword for me wouldn't be terrible, I guess.
I mean,
Oh,
we're
God.
causing a bit of a commotion. I've called over to everyone at this point that there's someone
Yeah.
selling some
That's
shit.
why Yale's even here.
Yertle tried to make some distance so no one would see him doing a ritual. That's the
Fair.
thing.
Yurdo wouldn't super have like use for his money though. That's been well established. So if you'd like to have beforehand given money because you didn't want it to anybody, you could if you wanted to give any up.
No, he's going to hold on to it till someone asks him for it.
Wow.
Fair.
Gotta be that guy.
Alright.
But I'm gonna be that guy right now.
I'm kind of like
Yeah,
setting up
again.
this like back of this van to be somewhere to sleep, and I kind of shout back to Dante, and I'm like, ask him where's like friends and him stay. We might have more money later. I'm sure you heard.
Yeah. What he said. You got
Sort of dejectedly kind of closes the cloak, and he says, "I move around quite a bit. I'm sure I'll see you again."
Wait. Question: If I sell him the frisbee, will he give Dante the bullets on top of all the money?
The frisbee isn't silver, so he wouldn't want it.
Damn it! I have my sword, but I'm not giving up my sword for Dante's. No offense, Dante.
Could we sell Gale? How much money would
How much? How much was the
Gale.
silver short sword? Could you use a silver short sword?
okay. All the
Dante,
blades over
what amount are you at right now?
I have 104 with Gale's money.
If you can get 6 more bucks, you can get a short sword.
I have five silver dollars at that matter. Anyone else can contribute 5.
I mean, you did just get a new
I'm
magical
going
dagger,
$5
so I think that would take care of any magical melee stuff you'd need.
Yeah.
True.
It's probably fine.
Okay, so for now, everyone's passing. Because because my starting weapon was literally like I'm good for this.
And I just want to learn what was at the sacred grounds.
I did have one more question for him. I think this involves silver.
What do you want to ask?
What's it called? Elise, you can go first, then I'll ask my thing.
Yeah, just scoot around the ambulance front.
Scoot
I'm looking for a den of wolves, and I think they have something to do with werewolves. That has something to do with silver. Would you know anything about that?
He says. Well, actually, first he'll say, I'm almost certain I know what you're speaking of, but it's a bit foggy. And you see, he holds up his fingers again.
Oh boy, he wants a bribe.
Of course.
Oh yeah, that's how our merchants work.
I'll give you half the money now, and then the rest after the information.
He nods, and he holds out his hand.
She'll hand him 6 gold.
He takes it and he snatches it, kind of counts it up, then looks up at you. He says, "The wolves prowl on their black wheels. They run around."
Damn it, they're a biker gang.
He says, "They drive all throughout the Spholic Road."
The Spholic Road, okay.
He says, "They cling to the mountains, but they often come down to pester the people of Barovia."
And they live near a lake. As she begins to take out the 6 gold.
I'm sure they do.
Why not?
Positive, in fact.
She'll give him the 6 gold and nod.
Alright, he snatches it from you, counts it up, and he kind of slowly slinks back a little bit, kind of closing the cloak up around himself. He says, "It was a pleasure doing business with you." And he kind of nods over to Freak, holding these 2 knives.
What a nice guy.
I like him.
And you see, he's there 1 minute, and then just sort of as the mist kind of moves about this forest, he's gone the next.
What if he was Strahd?
Oh,
Okay.
that would have been bad.
So, real quick, because I'm going to go.
Oh man.
Bye, nerd.
So, Michael, basically, Elysia is going to be trying to teach Freak Abyssal and teach him how to fight.
Teach him a
Awesome. Teaching someone a language takes a long time, but teaching someone to fight is a lot faster.
Now is, you know.
Yeah, that's why I'm starting now. Elysia does not plan to give up this child.
Okay, yeah.
That's fine.
What?
Like, she's gonna buy him armor. She's gonna buy him what?
I mean, I have other armor he can wear for now.
Do we actually want to
that.
stop now so we don't do another full session?
We'll go a little bit longer.
A little bit longer? Okay.
Just fill me in on what happens. Sorry, again, work.
It's alright, no, you're good.
That's
I'm glad you
fine.
could stay for this long. Yeah, I thought you were going to leave way
Yeah, I
earlier.
thought you were going way earlier.
I'm going to be
Alright, everyone say goodbye to Elysia.
Yo, just leave.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Sweet dreams. I love you.
Go gently into that good night.
All right. After a minute, Marcus kind of comes back.
Wait a minute.
I look at Dante. I'm like,
Wait a minute.
Yertle, what are you off doing?
Yertle
It
is
could
trying...
be.
Dante, you're looking at him. He's the same height, same build. And Marcus does have a silver sword already.
Remember,
Alright.
doorknob handle.
If this happens again, Julian.
Yertle's
No.
trying to...
That
come
that
on,
reminds me, by the way. Well, I was gonna ask Dante before he left if he minded lending me $17 so we could buy Julian some more silver dust,
oh,
because that feels like a good thing to have.
Oh, well. Maybe another time.
Yeah, I was kind of distracted by the fact that Irish left.
Yertle's trying to use the sword, since he has a hex blade pack, to see if the sword could help him decipher the old druidic that he cannot read, helping him advance what he knows on the druidic dialect.
Go and make a persuasion check for me. I'm gonna say you have advantage.
Dante.
Yeah?
The Ringmaster is an anagram for straightener.
What?
And I glare at Marcus.
What does that word have to do with Mark?
I don't know, it's just...
I don't really like persuasion because persuasion's a fucking charisma.
Julian, Ringmaster is also an anagram for arresting, and Marcus is a cop.
He
Wait a
was a
minute.
cop!
Hold on.
Struck speed. I'm still setting up this thing for a sleeping zone. I went into the ambulance and I grabbed the thing of lights and I'm stringing them up around this place. On the inside.
You're stringing out the Christmas lights on the van?
Yeah, that's what I went
That's
over.
awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can like touch the power thing and like put some arcane into it to see if that turns on.
Yerda, we'll go ahead and start speeding things up here, and just it sadly does not work.
Yeah, I'll get that. If it's a fucking charisma thing, I'm not gonna do it because I know I'm not gonna succeed.
You should ask us for help.
Oh. Except for the fact that I don't use to fucking give me shit for doing a weird ritual.
Well, man, we've all done weird rituals. For the sleep in
Yeah,
the same
we all
room,
have.
man. We know our rituals.
It's just there's certain things that Yertle doesn't know if you guys would be okay with, which is old.
You mean
old
like
magic.
aren't you having a creepy birthday party in the middle of the forest?
We don't know of that in this timeline.
Well, I mean,
Don't
may I
out me,
remind
man.
you?
Don't fucking out me.
We literally broke
was
into
able
a
to
library for Dante.
Everyone to
Yeah, we literally
to
did a
partake
ritual.
in a ritual that involved goat's blood. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
whatever it is you're doing, it's probably not as bad.
Do the lights work
It's-
if I like put my finger to the power?
an
Like,
old
try and turn 'em on?
ritual shit. And so Yertle doesn't know if
Yeah,
guys
you can
would
actually.
come-
There's actually a place on. It's kind of like a heavy duty, windowless like industrial van, so it does have a place for a plug. So as you sort of plug it in, Christmas lights alight all along the side of the van.
Yeah.
I have them go on the inside as well, so when we're inside, it's like a neat little rave.
Miriam says, the lights look great, but if we're going to sleep, shouldn't we turn them off?
I put the dimmer switch on it.
It's like a
Yeah.
it very slowly dims. And you guys just sort of drive off down the street. And at this point, we're gonna go ahead and take our break.
Break time.
Fucking.
Oh,
Next time I
man.
get told to do anything using charisma, I'm not rolling it. I'm saying I'm failing straight away. I have a negative
I
fucking
just
2.
fail.
Yeah, no, fair.
Yeah, like I just fail. I fail. I have a negative fucking 2. The lowest DC. I'm still have a higher chance of failing.
Dude, you'll miss every shot you don't take.
You
Yeah.
do.
I miss every shot I do take.
Yep.
So one feels one feels better than the other.
So we're
Yeah,
taking
but
we're
not
taking a
fucking
long rest,
taking a
right?
shot.
We're sleep citying. Oh,
Oh, I love this song.
it literally plays every break.
I know. I still feel the need to comment that.
You don't comment it
Oh.
every time. This is the first time you made
22.
that comment.
You know it, buddy.
Are those your
Mm-hmm.
good?
All right.
So I've been reading the core rulebook for Star Wars
Edge of the Empire. Oh, dude, it's such a fun system.
and I was looking at the skill check
Yeah,
rules. What the actual fuck?
yeah. It's so
Who-
weird.
Who designed it that way?
Some mental.
And why?
You need
Why?
special dice for it.
And why would you design a game that requires proprietary die?
Because
You
It
can
doesn't
like you
behave
do
in
have
the
like a
internet.
translator bit for it if you want to use normal dice, but it's like it's annoying without the normal dice that you get for the game.
Like, why couldn't they just make everything the percentile die? Like,
No.
like a normal off-brand D&D game.
No, you got like weird ass fate dice and it's
That's
funky.
so weird. I don't like it.
It's different, but I like how it affects the game.
I don't know. I probably just need to like watch someone do it other than reading it because I was
Yeah.
immediately confused.
After a while, it becomes pretty easy to understand the groove of it. Like, because there's weird, like, milestones with it. So, like, where you can fail, but not completely.
Yeah.
Like, you can
I don't
fail,
know.
but something good happens, or you can succeed, but something bad happens. So, like,
'Cause,
you
like,
can shoot a shot, but you miss, but, like, you set it up so your
Yeah.
friend can hit a shot easier.
yeah, they dodge into your friends and towards your friend holding a lightsaber.
I think because like I really want to run a Star Wars game
Yeah.
because
Star Wars.
It
I
is
really
fun.
like Star
The
Wars.
system is fun too.
And I know a lot about Star Wars, so I feel like I'd be able to effectively run a Star Wars game. And like I was like, as familiar as I am with 5e and how it works,
Yeah.
converting rules for 40k already took me fucking forever. Converting rules for Star Wars would take probably almost equally as long.
Yeah,
and
no,
I don't
like,
want to do it again.
The rules are pretty easy to learn on how to roll. Like, it's
So, I, don't,
It's
so
not the
I
hardest.
looked up a free PDF of it, and like I got 10 pages in, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
it's one of
So
those things.
I'm just gonna have someone else explain it to me online.
Yeah, it's legit one of those things where it's so much easier when someone shows you.
And hope that I'll be able to understand it all right that way because I really want to play a fucking Star Wars game.
Yeah, I know they have it on Roll20 as one of the character sheets. So
I mean, Roll20's got pretty much fucking everything. So.
yeah,
Roll20 is great in that end, yeah.
Yeah, it was just weird.
yeah, they're like weird dice, weird.
And I don't know if there are like multiple editions or not, or if there's just the one.
No, there's Edge of the Empire. There's like a billion supplements for it, but the main ones are like there's one during the clone area and one after, like basically for each trilogy.
Because I would either want to do Clone Wars or or Old Republic.
Yeah, those are literally the two. One's like definitely more Force focused. A lot of Jedi, normal 1, 2, and 3 shenanigans, while the others like you're on the outer rim of the galaxy smuggling shit.
If I did an Old Republic, I'd probably set it pretty far back in the Old Republic, so that there's some really weird mystic shit.
Yeah.
Cause like some of like the old Sith lore is fucking whack.
Yeah.
Like fucking, there were some incredibly overpowered Sith lords
Yeah.
during the early Old Republic.
The ones from the
Holy
movie
shit.
have nothing against what the ones in the books.
Yeah,
and
I know.
The
Fuck all
old
those
lore
Sith
get.
lords. The Sith lords from fucking Old Republic are ridiculously overpowered.
Yeah.
Like the one Sith that like fucking drained an entire world of life. What the fuck?
Sometimes you gotta. You just do it.
And like Sith alchemy? What the fuck even is that?
It's fucked.
It's called fan fiction. That's what that is. Not
Well, no,
actually.
Sith alchemy was a
I
legit
know.
thing.
I know that's a
Yeah.
legit thing. I was just messing it when I said that.
And
It's a weird
fucking light and dark side imbued like normal weapons that could just be used like lightsabers,
I mean, to be fair, that's,
which is
people
fucking
don't-
rad.
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. People don't want to use lightsabers all the time. I would like
Like,
to use a spear instead.
Imagine just having like a stone sword and like a Sith is like, you know what? I'm gonna make this so it can repel lightsabers.
I'm gonna beat you to death with Minecraft.
I'm gonna beat you to death with a stone weapon.
Well, I mean,
Well, you've got a lightsaber.
yeah, that's the unrealistic part. Beating someone up with a stone
Like-
weapon would probably still fucking kill you.
But like when
Yeah.
you can just sword fight them while they have a
Yeah.
lightsaber and like it's an effective weapon to duel
They
with,
literally just use the Force to repel the
that's
blade.
so rad.
Can I be a pod racer? Can I have a pod racer? Or a speedy bike? I'm one of those clone troopers on the speedy bike. My days are numbered, but I'm gonna count them while I can. Oh man, so that'd be 3 hours. Huh.
Yeah, no, that's why I think we should probably go for a bit longer.
I think we will. Definitely. We'll probably get to
'Cause, like,
Vallaki and do some.
I feel like we
shit.
didn't really do a whole lot today.
I imagine Michael has so much planned. Like, there must be so much he has done. I got tokens I need to draw as well. But I'm like well into how many he's asked me to draw, so these ones won't come up for a while. Huh. I wonder if Dante's an anagram for anything.
Don't call him out on it.
Anted?
Tanned. I meant that somewhat as a meme at first, but that's technically an anagram.
Julian? Julia?
Oh
am I
shit!
right?
The Force of Via Blades could just destroy dark side spirits.
Oh. Fuck them spirits.
Holy shit!
No.
So yeah, I'd want to run it in
Light
like
side
that period,
spirits,
so
yeah.
it's like weird. It's like just like a bunch of weird like mystic bullshit.
Yeah. I think from
Like-
memory, the droid, if you play as it, has an ability. It might not be the droid, it might be like the expert class. There's literally an ability you can get called, like, that droid has a bad motivator. Like from the movie, I think they said at some point before something blows up, but you can like
It was actually the like during the in the first movie when the Jawas are selling the droids.
yeah, the first one explodes. It's like, I had a bad motivator, but you can literally invoke that.
Yeah,
As
I
a
love
player?
the way Luke fucking says it. He walks up to the fucking Jawa when he points at the fucking robot. He's like, "That droid has a bad motivator."
Yeah, you
What the
can literally invoke that as a player. Like, you can point towards a droid and you're like, that droid has a bad motivator, and it would like just explode. I saw some people do it to a fucking gonk droid.
fuck? Oh no!
Yeah. They were like trying to steal some like old X-Wings, and there was a gonk droid walking about. It's like, yeah, can I use the bad motivator ability on him? A bad motivator? Like, what the fuck does that mean?
This R2 unit's got a bad motivator. Look. Yeah. Yeah. There it is.
Let's get him up. Let's watch some YouTube.
Uncle Owen! Yeah? This R2 unit has a bad motivator, look! Hey, what are you trying to push on us?
Hey, what are you trying to push on us?
What are you trying to push on us?
Oh, I want to play as a Java. Houdini.
Uncle Owen.
Uncle Owen. Can I play as Uncle Owen?
Yeah, kinda.
Just a boy. Fucking like
He's a lad,
hydration.
little
Like
lad.
what are they like? Water siphon people.
Yeah.
They mine for water.
I would also only ever use Legends
Oh,
because fuck Disney canon and everything that
Yeah.
it stands for.
What?
Fair. Well, because the thing is, they literally.
Oh, you're talking
killed
about Star
Boba-
Wars. Okay,
Yeah,
jeez,
They
Yeah.
literally killed Boba Fett for the stupidest reason and he was not ever allowed back in the Disney canon. The extended universe took him way better. Boba Fett
Han
is
Solo's a fucking just a nerd in the new Disney canon. He's way cooler in Legends.
dude, Luke is way cooler in Legends.
Luke
Like,
is way
holy
cooler in
crap.
Everyone's just cooler and better in
It's
Legends.
literally like the most powerful thing. That, Michael, we back?
He is
What are we
an
doing?
unstoppable, immovable force.
In Legends, the Palp actually has a clone that can't use the Force properly,
You know what about
that teaches Luke the dark side techniques.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
Not actually, that book was amazing.
True, but still, I'm talking about the extended universe, not that particular part.
Heard Mandalorian was okay, but still, it's Mandalorian. I never watched it.
I saw it. I liked it.
Heard Bill Burr
It was
was in
pretty
it.
good.
That sounds hilarious.
The Mandalorian so far has been the only.
Hasn't
good
it ended
thing
already?
It's
I think
the
the
first
season,
season.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say, for the record, I played Edge of the Empire before, the tabletop game, and my character was literally the Mandalorian.
yeah.
I made that character before he existed in media. My
Well,
character didn't
nice.
have a name. His name was the Mandalorian because he always wore a helmet and never showed nobody. He was just good at fighting. That's all he did. And fuck them, they stole my idea. My friends sold me out. So Michael, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I was gonna get back on like a while ago, but then my internet cut out, so
Oh, no.
I couldn't. I couldn't rejoin it. I was like, they think I'm still on break.
We did,
I
yes.
think it's just a long break, boy.
It's a long break.
You should definitely leave in the Disney rant.
Alright, I'll leave in the break. Alright.
Yeah, like actually, fuck Disney.
So it'll be on
They
record.
they
Just-
actually ruined Star Wars.
No, wait.
Just make the break
Disney,
in
if you guys want to
2020.
buy Spellbound from us, let's talk. DM me.
No, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm very down for that too.
Yeah, talk-
I'll
talk
have
to us.
all
will
rights, all
ruin
intellectual property.
All your shit.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute.
What are you going to do? I'm
Disney
going to be in a
ruined
mansion.
it
What
too.
are you going to do?
Disney ruins
Well-
everything they touch nowadays.
I'll pay you off as well. What you mean? I'll buy you a chocolate milk, man.
Yeah, fuck off.
Buy you two.
Cheeky, what's the lowest amount of money someone could pay you to buy?
Oh, like a Kit Kat.
Like,
It's not even money.
If I gave you a Kit Kat, would you
I
stop
added-
playing with us?
Yeah, I'd give you my password to my YouTube, all my stuff. You can have it. I'm out of here.
In all seriousness, I'd probably give you like $100.
First
Spellbound.
ride to Texas. Don't know. I'm going.
Oh, they
Texas.
need. I need more than 100.
I'd need more than 100.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
a big dosh.
Yeah, no, that's how much I can pay.
There's six of us. We need 6,000.
Yeah.
At the minimum. For
One
one
stack
person.
for
If I get
each.
$1,000, we'll just do something else.
Yeah, we'll make something else. You know, we struck gold once.
Yeah, we can strike it again.
I do think though I'd like to put one more vote forward for us to, as a group, be called the Dice Boys.
Dice Boys.
Which to further cement that we will never have a token like female member.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Wow.
ladies, you
If,
can't play with us.
No, listen. Here's what I'm saying. If a woman wants to join, she can. But we're not just gonna have her there just to be a woman. She's gonna have to be one of the Dice Boys.
Yeah, she's one of the
has to sign
boys.
up for that.
Yeah.
They know their role. To be one of the
That seems
boys.
legit.
So, Cheeky, I think we need one of like the crystallized
Alright,
logo
crystallized
things
Dice
for,
Boy?
for Dice Boys.
Yeah.
I guess we're doing this now. Fair enough.
Slime
Unless
really
anyone
hates
has a-
Dice
Unless anyone has a
Boys.
counterpoint.
I'd have to workshop it.
I do not have a counterpoint up.
I don't want anything to be like whenever I hear all these ones on YouTube and all like the Critical Role and everything having to involve like critical or dice or natural 20, and I'm just sitting here like, wow, okay, it's very literal.
We could do something that has nothing to do with
Yeah,
dice whatsoever.
like I'm too ironic as a person to have anything that's normal.
We could be like the
But no, like Dice Boys.
taco prophets,
Taco
like
prophets.
something really weird, like.
Oh man.
Seth.
Oh god, we
Why?
definitely need a weird name if we're gonna go with
You
something.
do me good, Seth.
Also, there's 7 of us. Don't forget Irish.
They are yucky.
Well, yeah, we're not paying you, Jeff.
Oh no, I meant 6 of you. Sorry,
Uh,
I was forgetting myself.
Fair enough.
So we
I
need
suppose.
7,000 minimum.
We could be like the 7 deadly something,
7
The
lines.
7 deadly farts.
Oh.
or just the 7 deadly lads. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
The
But
boys
what
in
happens if
blue.
we get an 8th member? Are they the hidden? Are they the hidden sin?
Oh yeah,
Just
that'll be
increase the
even
number,
more
that'll make
ironic
more
for me
sense.
because there's not 7, and it's like people would be like, why is it 7 when there's not 7?
They're the hidden member. It's
We
fine.
could be the 8 deadly sins, even though there's 7 of us.
Then I get really angry if an 8th member joins.
Then we'll be like, fuck. Then we become the
No,
9.
the
Nine.
5 deadly
It's always
sins.
more than So
Well-
who's the so is Groovy Roll20
Oh yeah.
or is
They're
D&D
bot
DJ
boys.
the honorary member?
Yeah, no, Rhythm and Groovy are in.
They have an important
So
role
yeah,
to play.
that'd be in the
Deadly Chucklefucks is also a good one.
Deadly chuckle fuck.
Also, should we let Draco be one of the Dice Boys?
Mm,
Can we get a chat vote on that?
I don't know.
Yeah, we can get that.
that's
Like,
the-
Wait, give me
the
a second.
bounce.
I need to join the stream. Also, holy shit! I feel
am
like a
not
terrible
joining
person.
this-
I'm not following Alex on Twitch for some reason. I
No,
thought I could have
what
sworn
the
I was.
fuck? I need
Well, I
the
mean, it'd be kind of
followers,
weird
bro.
if you were like, "Oh man, the stream's on," and you instead of being in it.
I gotta get 50 followers.
I mean,
Once I get 50, I can
still.
start becoming a whatever the thing is affiliate.
Where is your?
Like, I don't watch the stream
Oh,
because
there it is.
I'm on the players and
Yeah,
Doesn't
because the
seem
thing is Alex can see things I can't, so I tend not to have it up. But I will follow.
Damn right. You
There
will.
we are. Also, Lucas Raimi voted nah.
of course Lucas would vote nah.
Ah, damn! I can't give you bits. You're that small.
Yeah, I'm not small time yet.
Cheeky, you're small time.
I'm real small time. I'm the smallest time.
You have a much bigger YouTube presence.
Fuck, isn't that also from Resi 4?
You do have
Like,
a much bigger YouTube presence. That's true.
You're small
Sadler,
time.
you're small time or whatever.
Yeah. Because he
Yeah.
is small.
Don't mind all my emojis. I
I
may
need, I
have
need to finish hard mode on that.
past few days
fuck.
on Twitch. and just us farming ink streamers for emojis. Hey, Draco.
So
I just refer to us as the Spellbound gang because that's just what we are at this point.
So I hate to be that guy. But actually, I will say this is probably a really good time to end the session.
I'm alright with it. I ain't here, and
that being said, though, I don't think we should end the stream, and I'm good to bool for like a good solid chunk of time.
Is this going to become an Adventure Quest stream?
Oh no!
Totally could.
Everyone get into your world's account.
Wait, can we all play Guns of Icarus?
log in.
Can't we all play Guns of Icarus? Doesn't everyone here have it?
Are you sure all of us have it?
Hey, that's why I asked, don't all of us here have it?
Ben, do you not have Guns of Icarus?
I thought you did.
do, but my laptop cannot fucking run it,
Oh, yeah,
so don't even try.
Oh my.
I mean, with our connection, I'd hate to like lag out while flying an airship.
Yeah, we
That's
could
where
do it.
you're not the pilot, you're just on the repairman.
We could do it.
Michael's a pretty good pilot, though.
Michael's a wicked.
I mean, if
I take a lot of random miscellaneous pride in my ability to fly in Guns of Icarus.
if I go to Sam's house and borrow his laptop.
That's one of the things in this mortal life of mine that I am the best at.
Sam,
I'm really good at throwing underhand, driving in Guns of Icarus, and DMing. Those are my 3 talents.
do you have Guns of Icarus installed on your laptop, Sam?
On my laptop? No.
Yeah, no. Damn.
And I'm really sorry, guys, but it seems I'm fucking falling asleep, and I don't know why.
We'll end the session.
Yeah,
there,
we're in session. We can just bull about though.
Yeah.
Bitch
Like,
about Disney.
I've been sleeping properly, but my body's like, hey, you know what we haven't done for...
Sleep.
I need to do my dailies in Red Dead.
Daytime.
I'm not starting Red
Yeah,
Dead.
your
I'm gonna
dailies.
get my dailies. If I don't do my
You have,
dailies,
like,
they'll daily
2
out.
hours
Anyway.
to do that, cheeky.
See you,
2
lads.
hours.
See you, Slime.
Yeah, so it's like...
See you,
Sweet
Sam.
dreams. Aw.